An old friend of mine was in the city for the summer, and we've hung out quite a bit, reconnecting and enjoying each other's company, and he is such a beautiful, curious, empathetic, intelligent, cool human being, and it has meant so much to have him here, to feel seen and to feel loved. We've thought and felt a lot of the same things over the last few years, and it is always the nicest to have a kindred spirit around. Well, a few days ago we were taking a walk for the last time before he leaves and talking about how nice this summer has been, and he said a couple things that mean a lot to me, and I said a couple things to him, and it was really nice, and we both cried. This is kind of the nature of summer friendships, right? Literally the same thing happened to me 2 months ago. My roommate and I met a girl who was interning here for 2 months, and for those 2 months we adventured and laughed and talked and enjoyed the city together, and when she left, I told her what a beautiful human she is, and we both cried. And this is not to downplay either of these friends. They're both truly amazing and beautiful human beings, and my relationships with them are actually quite different. It's more to say that summer friendships tend to be really beautiful and intense and short-lived. It'll never again be the same as it has been this summer. This is it. For a long time, this made me avoid short-term friendships or elongate them because I felt like if they weren't long, they weren't real. I thought anything short-term wasn't real. But that doesn't make any sense, seeing as we can only meaningfully interface with right now. The world changes, and we change, and our opinions and decisions should change. In the summer of 2015, I spent a month in Paris studying creative writing, and I made 8 really good friends. This was less than a year after I moved to the city, and as much as I loved and was excited by it, I was still struggling with the weight of being on my own in such a large place. And in Paris, a much more relaxed city, I let go of my anxiety and leaned back and let life happen to me, and it did. I will never forget the intense curiosity and joy I felt, or the open-mindedness and thoughtfulness and energy of my friends. I haven't been back to Paris since then, and I've seen those 8 friends maybe once or twice, but I still feel the utmost love for all of them, and I am so grateful for the happiness they and the city brought me. Everything about that month is on my mind still. You can't tell me I don't love Paris, or that that wasn't real. When my old friend left the city, we told each other we'd keep in touch, and we will, but I thought to myself, in one sense, it almost doesn't matter. I'm so glad to have had him in my life for these past few months, and to have touched his. And because our paths crossed for this one instant, I can spend the next forever just being grateful he exists, beautifying the world with his every moment, loving and being loved by those around him, and living a life that is all his. Summer is a good time to remember that in each infinitesimal moment, everything is happening at once.